They told you to move on. They said forgive and forget. But tonight at 3 a.m., when you cannot sleep again, when their betrayal still burns like acid in your chest, I need you to hear something that will shatter every lie you have been told about letting go. Stop. Just stop everything you are doing right now. Your hands are shaking as you hold this device. I know because I have been watching you cry yourself to sleep for months now. I have seen you practice conversations in the mirror that you will never have. I have watched you delete and rewrite messages you will never send. And tonight, finally, I am breaking my silence. I am the Lord your God, and I have something to tell you about the person who destroyed you. The one who took your trust and turned it into a weapon. The one who smiled while twisting the knife. Yes, that one. The one whose name still makes your stomach drop. Your case is over. The verdict has been rendered, and what happens next will change everything you thought you knew about divine justice. Give me the next 20 minutes, not because you owe me anything, but because what I am about to reveal has been sealed in heaven's court for weeks, waiting for this exact moment when your heart could finally handle the truth. Those chest pains you have been having, that unexplained anxiety that hits at random moments. Your body has been preparing for what I am about to show you. My beloved child, you need to understand something before we go any further. This message isn't just about justice. It is about the secret I have been keeping from you. The real reason I let them hurt you so deeply. The real reason I seemed silent when you screamed my name. The real reason your prayers felt like they were hitting a brass ceiling. I wasn't ignoring you. I was building a case. You see, my precious one, while you were blaming yourself, while you were wondering what you did wrong, while you were trying to figure out how someone you loved could transform into a stranger overnight, I was in heaven's courtroom. I was presenting evidence. I was calling witnesses. And 3 days ago, at exactly midnight, I stood before the Ancient of Days and declared enough. The prosecution rests. Do you remember 3 days ago that strange dream you had? The one where you felt like something shifted but you couldn't explain what? That was the moment heaven's gavel fell. That was the moment their fate was sealed. That was the moment your vindication began. But let me take you back further. Let me show you what you couldn't see while you were drowning in pain. Every single tear you cried, I collected them. Not metaphorically, not poetically, literally. There is a crystal vial in heaven with your name on it, and it is full. Each tear is evidence. Each sob is testimony. That night when you screamed into your pillow so no one would hear you breaking, I heard, and I recorded every word for the trial. You thought you were alone. You thought nobody cared that they got away with it. You thought justice was a fairy tale told to make victims feel better about being destroyed. But you were wrong, so beautifully, devastatingly wrong, while they were out there living their life, posting their happy photos, pretending you never existed. I was documenting everything. Their every lie was transcribed by angels. Their every manipulation was photographed by heaven's witnesses. Their every moment of cruel indifference was entered into evidence. And now, my beloved, it is time for you to know what the verdict is. But first, I need you to understand why I waited so long. Why I let you suffer when I could have stopped it instantly. This is the part that will either break your faith completely or transform it into something unshakable. I waited because I loved them too. I know that is hard to hear. I know you want me to hate them the way they hurt you. But I am love itself. And even in their cruelty, I saw the broken child inside them. I saw the wounds that made them wound you. I saw the fear that made them cruel. And I wanted so desperately for them to choose differently, so I gave them chances. Do you remember that day when they almost apologized? When you saw something flicker in their eyes, remorse maybe, or recognition of what they had done? That was me. I was working on their heart. I was whispering truth to their conscience. I was showing them your face in their dreams, hoping they'd wake up and make it right. But they chose pride instead. They chose self-protection over repentance. They chose to double down on their narrative rather than admit they had hurt an innocent soul. And with each choice, they sealed their own verdict. The grace period ended 3 days ago at midnight. Not because I stopped loving them, but because justice delayed indefinitely becomes injustice multiplied. And you, my child, have waited long enough. Let me tell you exactly what is about to happen, and I need you to understand. This isn't wishful thinking. This isn't positive manifestation. This is divine decree, and when I speak, reality itself must bend to my will. First, they will experience the isolation they forced upon you. But unlike you, who had me as your constant companion, even when you couldn't feel me, they will taste true abandonment. The friends they turned against you will turn against them. The allies they recruited with their lies will see the truth. The support system they built on the foundation of your destruction will crumble like sandcastles at high tide. They will reach for phones that don't ring. They will send messages that go unread. They will walk into rooms and feel the same cold silence they created around you. And in that silence, they will hear something that will haunt them, the echo of your pain. But it goes deeper than social isolation. The financial security they flaunted while you struggled. It is about to evaporate like morning mist, not because I am cruel, but because they need to learn what it feels like to count coins for bread, to choose between gas and groceries, to feel the shame of not enough that they heaped upon you when you were at your lowest. Every opportunity that slips through their fingers will carry your name. Every door that closes in their face will remind them of the doors they slammed on you. Every rejection they face will echo with the memory of how casually they rejected your heart. Their reputation, oh, how they polished that reputation while tarnishing yours, will develop cracks that spread like spider webs. The truth has a way of surfacing, my child, and the truth about what they did to you is about to break through every carefully constructed lie. They will not be able to stop it. Conversations will be overheard. Screenshots will surface. Their own words will rise up to testify against them. People they have never met will suddenly know their true nature. The mask they wear so carefully will slip at the worst possible moments. But here is what I need you to understand. This isn't about revenge. This has never been about revenge. This is about education. This is about redemption. Every trial they are about to face is a classroom. Every loss is a lesson. Every moment of suffering is an invitation to finally understand the weight of what they did to you. I am not destroying them. I am deconstructing their pride so they might finally find their humanity. I am not punishing them. I am pruning them so they might finally bear good fruit. Every tear they are about to cry is a seed of potential understanding. And if they choose, if they finally choose, to fall on their knees and repent, to seek forgiveness not just from me but from you, to make amends with genuine brokenness, then their story becomes a testimony of my mercy. Their transformation becomes evidence of my power to change hearts. But that is their journey. Let's talk about yours. My beloved child, while they face their reckoning, you are about to enter the most glorious season of your life. And I need you to hear this not as empty comfort, but as prophetic declaration. The opportunities they blocked are already breaking through. Can you feel it? That stirring in your spirit. That sudden hope that seems to come from nowhere. That is not nowhere. That is me moving mountains you cannot see yet. The relationships they poisoned are being purified. People are about to see you with fresh eyes. Those who believe the lies will have moments of clarity where they realize they were deceived. Some will come back with apologies. Others will simply treat you differently, better, with the respect you always deserved. The dreams they mocked. They are not just going to come true. They are going to exceed your wildest imagination. Because I don't just restore, my child. I overflow. I abundantly overflow. What they meant for evil, I am turning for good. And the good I have planned is so magnificent that you will actually thank them one day for setting this all in motion. Yes, you heard me right. One day, you will thank them. Not for the pain. Pain is never the plan, but for the pruning, for the pressing, for the process that produced the pearl. Because the you that emerges from this is going to be so powerful, so purposeful, so positioned for greatness that you will understand why this had to happen exactly as it did. Your bank account is about to testify to my faithfulness. Resources are going to flow from directions you never expected. The financial lack they used to make you feel less than, it is about to become overflow that you will use to bless others who are where you used to be. Your voice, the one they silenced, the one they talked over, the one they dismissed, is about to carry authority that makes demons tremble and angels rejoice. When you speak, heaven will back you up. When you declare, the universe will align. When you prophesy, reality will shift to match your words. Your heart, oh, your beautiful, broken, resilient heart, is about to become a lighthouse for others lost in the storm of betrayal. Your story will be the lifeline someone grabs onto when they are drowning. Your testimony will be the evidence someone needs that survival is possible, that thriving is promised, that beauty really does come from ashes. But I need something from you, not for my sake. I am God. I need nothing. But for your sake, for your freedom, for your future, I need you to do the hardest thing I will ever ask of you. I need you to forgive them. I can feel your resistance. I can feel the no rising in your throat. I can feel the injustice of this request burning in your chest. They don't deserve forgiveness. They haven't asked for it. They haven't earned it. They are not even sorry, you are right. About all of it, they don't deserve it. But forgiveness isn't about them deserving it. Forgiveness is about you deserving freedom. Forgiveness is about cutting the chain that keeps you bound to the worst thing that ever happened to you. Forgiveness is about choosing your healing over their judgment. You don't forgive because they have changed. You forgive because you are changing. You don't forgive because they are sorry. You forgive because you are done being held hostage by their choices. You don't forgive to let them off the hook. You forgive to let yourself off the hook of carrying this boulder of bitterness. One more step. Say these words out loud. I know it is hard. I know they might come out through gritted teeth. But say them, I forgive them. Not because they deserve it, but because I deserve peace. I forgive them, not because what they did was okay, but because I refuse to let it define me one more day. I forgive them, and in forgiving them, I set myself free. Feel that. That lightness flooding your chest. That is years of poison leaving your system. That is the weight of resentment releasing its death grip on your destiny. That is your wings, my beloved. You just got your wings back now. Stand up. Literally, stand up right where you are. I don't care if people are watching. I don't care if you feel silly. Stand up because your posture is prophecy. Stand up because your stance is spiritual warfare. Stand up because victims stay seated but victors rise. Put your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. That is not just biology. That is battlefield drums. That is heaven's rhythm. That is the sound of someone who survived what should have killed them. And now, I want you to declare who you really are, not who they said you were, not who their rejection made you feel like, who you really are. Say this out loud. I am not what happened to me. I am not their opinions. I am not their rejection. I am chosen by the Most High God. I am loved with an everlasting love. I am valuable beyond measure. I am destined for greatness. I am protected by armies of angels. I am favored beyond comprehension. I am healed. I am whole. I am free. I am unstoppable. I am who God says I am, and God says I am magnificent. Louder. Say it louder. I want hell to hear you. I want heaven to record it. I want your spirit to believe it because every word is truth. And truth spoken with authority changes reality. Now within the next 24 hours, I need you to take one action, one concrete, practical action toward a dream they told you was impossible. Apply for that position. Make that phone call, send that email, post that content, start that project, take that class, book that appointment. One action, not tomorrow, not next week, within 24 hours. This isn't about the action itself. It is about the declaration that action makes. It is about telling the universe that you are done playing small. It is about signaling to heaven that you are ready for what is next. It is about proving to yourself that their opinion of your limitations has expired. And when you take that action, all of heaven will celebrate. Angels will be dispatched. Doors will unlock. Opportunities will appear. Connections will manifest. Not because of magic, but because obedience to divine instruction activates divine intervention. Let me tell you what is going to happen in the next 7 days. I am giving you specifics because I want you to watch for them. I want you to document them. I want you to remember this moment when they happen. Within 7 days, you will receive unexpected communication that confirms everything I have told you. It might be an apology you never thought would come. It might be money you didn't know was coming. It might be an opportunity that seems too good to be true. It might be a revelation that explains everything, but it will be so specific, so obviously divine, that you will know I orchestrated it. Within 7 days, someone from your past will see you differently. They will reach out. They will acknowledge something. They will treat you with a respect that surprises you. This is just the beginning of your reputation being restored. Within 7 days, you will have a dream or a sign that shows you your future. It will be so vivid, so beautiful, so clearly yours that you will wake up crying tears of joy instead of pain. Write it down when it happens, every detail, because I will be showing you the blueprint of what is being built. But between now and then, the enemy will try one more assault. He knows your verdict has been rendered. He knows your blessing is in transit. He knows his time is up, so he will try to discourage you. He will whisper that nothing has changed. He will point out that they seem fine while you are still struggling. He will try to make you doubt every word you have heard today. When that happens, and it will happen, I want you to laugh. Not a bitter laugh, not a fake laugh, a genuine from the belly laugh, because his desperation is showing, because his attacks confirm that something significant has shifted, because you cannot be discouraged when you know the end of the story. And you do know the end of the story, don't you? You win, not eventually, not hopefully, not probably. You win. It is already written. It is already sealed. It is already accomplished in the spiritual realm and is now manifesting in the physical. Your testimony is going to reach people you have never met. Your story is going to heal hearts on continents you have never visited. Your transformation is going to inspire a generation to believe that betrayal doesn't have to be the end of the story. Someone reading this right now is crying because they see themselves in your story. Someone is realizing for the first time that they are not crazy. They are not overreacting. They are not too sensitive. Someone is understanding that the God who sees you sees them too. Share this with them. You already know who they are. Their face just flashed in your mind. But do it with wisdom. Don't broadcast your business. Don't give your pearls to pigs who will trample them. Give this treasure to the one who needs it, the one who will receive it as the lifeline it is. Type "I am free" in the comments. Not just as engagement, not just as agreement, but as a declaration that reverberates through the spiritual realm. Type it and watch how your spirit shifts. Type it and feel the chains falling off. Type it and let heaven record your emancipation proclamation. I am proud of you. Did you hear that? The God of the universe is proud of you. Not for being perfect, not for having it all together, but for surviving, for still standing, for still believing, for reading this far when every part of you wanted to run from the pain of remembering. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, you are chosen, you are protected, you are favored, you are destined, you are equipped, you are anointed, you are appointed, you are unstoppable. Your verdict is victory, your sentence is success, your judgment is joy unspeakable. The case is closed, the gavel has fallen, justice has spoken, and you, my warrior, you have won. Not because you fought perfectly, not because you never doubted, not because you did everything right, but because you are mine, and I never lose. And anyone who is mine never loses either. Go now. Go and live the life I have prepared for you. Go and be everything they said was impossible. Go and claim every promise I have spoken over you today. Go and watch heaven move mountains for you. Your time has come. Your season has shifted. Your breakthrough has begun. And so it is. And so it shall always be. Forever and ever. Amen.